So it is currently December 9th, and I just got, let me cover this up. I just got something in the mail. It's raining right now, so it opened itself, but is my eyes deceiving me, or does that say congratulations, you're in? It says what college is at the top. I am not going to tell you guys what college this is because I don't want me to look at this video when I come back and just like cry that I said no to this school, because I applied for 5 colleges, remember? But like, also, I got in. I got into I didn't know the applications were coming so early. It's December and I'm getting applications. But after reading it a little bit, look at this. I have a certificate of admissions. I got a bunch of stickers and everything. I have a whole folder of stuff that I need to do. But upon reading it, I realized that it's actually, you get the admissions between December, January, and February, and then you choose what school you want in May. I thought this was coming in May. So that's college number 1 down, I guess. This is the college that's in Florida. So if I don't get an acceptance from the 3 that are in this state, I am going to do many things with myself, including jump off a bridge. So, something came in the mail today. If that falls, I'm hurting you.
Thanks, South American tournaments, I think.
With my image in your face, knowing that I'm right.
So today is February 16th. Hi, yes, I got a haircut. I just casually get home and I have 3 things came for me in the mail. And of course, you know me going to the door as a 17-year-old boy, I was super duper excited. I was like, oh, I got something for me. I felt special for approximately 4 seconds. I got something from the Marines saying that I can apply and protect our country and, you know, be really special with a dog tag, a duffel bag, or a t-shirt from the Marine Corps. I do not. I got accepted to Vaughn College, which the only reason why I'm saying the college name on video right here is because I said no. Yes, I applied, but this was just a backup plan just in case the actual college I want to go to didn't accept me. But according to this huge envelope I just got from the college I actually want to go to, I'm assuming I got in. Because if I didn't, I'm going to cry. I haven't exactly opened it yet, even though there's literally a tear on the top. I haven't done anything because I said, you know what, I need to go get a camera and I need to film this for me and my reaction. So according to this really huge congratulations sign in the front of the packet, I'm assuming I got in. Oh. I still wonder if I got in, guys. I wonder, guys. I really... Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so this is like the full checklist of everything I need to do for, everything. Oh my god. The reason I want to go to this college is because it's really, really cool. They own a portion of an airport there, so the flight costs are a little bit cheaper than most colleges. Vaughn is only expensive because it's a private college, which, they're expensive. This, no, this is, yes. How do I say yes? Yes to the dress. Yes to the college, yes. This is why I only have 174 subscribers. Ooh, they gave me a sticker. Okay, I need to put all this down and I need to go say yes right now, so I have my laptop right. I need to go on my laptop. I need to go on my laptop and actually say yes to the college. I don't know how to do that, but instructions will tell me how to do that. So I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go downstairs and cry to my parents that I actually got into the college I actually want to go to, and I'm going to scream.
Alright, so it is currently February 18th, which is the day after one of my best friend's birthday. Ayy. And to celebrate her birthday, we are going to the Metropolitan Museum, and she invited a bunch of my friends. You guys know Jacob. You guys don't know anybody else going. But yeah, Jacob and my best friend is going to be there, so it's going to be cracked out times. And I thought, you know what? Why not put this in the senior video? Because this is the first time I'm actually going to an event that I have to pay for, like, by myself. We're supposed to meet at 11 o'clock at 74th Street, Broadway, but knowing us crack addicts, we're probably gonna meet at like 1 p.m. So let's see how that goes.
Why does my hair look like that?
Just gotta text my mom. We here? Where's everyone? They ran away.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Oh yeah, they ran away from us. Are we going to sacrifice ourselves to the gods? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh my god, my flash is on. I'm gonna cry. Why are we talking to portraits? I don't know. Anti-social social club? Isn't that right, Mr. Barack Obama? We mentioned Galileo once. So we were just told that we can't record in here, but like, I love to scam. But we're having a photo shoot. We're having a photo shoot by the stairs. Yes. You look famous.
After we finished with the museum and we went to go eat at a very expensive place in Manhattan, everyone decided that they had to go home. But first, I had to make a very important stop.
Please take your belongings. This train on track 1 is a Jamaica train. Stopping at airline terminals are...
Auntie! So senior year is canceled. So it is currently 11:19 on March 14th. Today's Pi Day. It's Pi Day. I guess we could be happy about that, I guess. So as I just said, senior year is basically canceled because there's this little thing going around, a little bacteria going around called the coronavirus. Now, by the time this video is coming out, I presume the whole COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic would be over. But if it's not, then what happened? Because right now in March, shit's going down, basically. That's the only word I can find for it. Asthmatic people can still pass from it, lung problem people can still pass from it, and we could still pass it on to other people. So, I don't know what's going on there. I'm just gonna say this right here, right now. I had plans. I had plans for this episode. It was gonna be like May. We were gonna be having fun before the stress. And now it's just straight to the stress. I don't. Next week, which is March 21st, I was supposed to go with one of my friends, the one who I went to the Met Gala with. I was supposed to go with her to Republic Airport for the Academy of Aviation open house, where I would have went with her and we would have seen a whole bunch of planes and we would have tested out simulators. And I could show off to y'all that I actually know what I'm talking about when I'm showing planes sometimes. Canceled. In May, there's a trip that's gonna happen going to Six Flags, and I'm about 50% sure that it was canceled because my principal just put out an email yesterday saying that all non-essential after-school activities, including school trips, are canceled. Even though it's in May, I understand that they canceled. I'm just pissed off that COVID-19 had to just pop up out of nowhere. Couldn't it just, you know, go to Mars or something? Like, I didn't ask for this. And basically every other celebration I want to have with my friends, this coming months is basically canceled, and I have no idea what I'm going to do about it. We're still being forced to go to school, but I'm about 99% sure that our parents are not going to let us out with this literal pandemic going on right now. So, I don't know what's going on there. I'm stressed out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm perspirating in the middle of spring in 40-degree weather, and I've never felt this experience before. I feel confused. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I give up. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Accustomed to. Students come to school, parents drop students off, teachers, administrators, custodial staff, everybody comes to school.
Hey, so it is currently April 1st, and I just wanted to take you guys on a quick little tour of my new school, because in the next 10 years when I finally watch this video, I want to show you guys what my new school looked like. So let me just show you for a second. So this is college algebra, which as you can see is empty because the poor sap doesn't exactly know how to use it. This is economics. This is AP statistics. This is gym. You heard me right. This is my 1-period shop class. And my English class just assigned a project 2 days ago, and it was due today, and they wanted us to start a whole new book tomorrow. I'm having fun. As you all can clearly tell, I'm loving the system so much, I literally finished a whole bag of jalapeno chips behind me, and I just finished a drink of... I don't even remember what it was. I have not been able to leave the house in approximately 2 weeks now. No, yeah, 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks now. I haven't been able to leave the house except for like 3 exceptions where I left the house but stayed in the car to get groceries, so... What does oxygen smell like anymore? And today was a great day because I just had 2 math tests, a video conference with my 1-period shop class, and that English project due. So... I'm ready to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. It's currently April 13th, and I was gonna make a clip saying like, oh, it's so rainy outside, we're in quarantine, but like, we can't go outside anyway because it's raining like hell. But before I did that, I decided I wanted to go downstairs and like, you know, get something to eat. You wanna know what I heard while I was downstairs? I heard like a building falling, and I was like, why is there a building falling in the middle of not buildings? And then I noticed it was that. Can you even see? Oh my god. Yes, that is a whole tree that has fallen in the backyard. As soon as this rain is done, I am running outside to go see, cause that don't look safe. That stick right there, that little, oh, wait, that, where is it? Wait, that stick right there is where it fell from. God really said we ain't going outside anytime soon, did they? So much for going outside and looking at it. You know, on any other day I'd be making a joke about this and calling Mother Nature again to ask her why we're having so many storms, but I feel like it's rightfully deserved for to set the mood during these times. Now, the reason I say that is because I just got an email today that officially confirms that it's all over. It's over. Back in like January, February, something like that, I paid $160 to my school because we have this thing called senior dues, and we had to pay them so that we can get our graduation and the caps and gowns, and the school can afford everything they're gonna do for us. But this morning I got an email saying that $160 was just refunded to me in my bank account. And while on any other day I would be happy about this, because it's 160 free bucks that just went back in my account, today I'm not, because that means it's over. The school doesn't have the money to have the graduation because they're giving it back to us. And I want you to name me a school in this capitalist system that'll just give us 160 free bucks because we have a month off of school, or longer. Actually, at this point, it's been a month now. So yeah, that means that everything that we're gonna do this year is canceled. So, is there even a point to having 5 episodes of this series if this is just going to be the end? I have no goddamn idea. I'm as lost as you are, being the viewer, or even some of my classmates that were with me. So, So now that there's no graduation, and probably not gonna be any prom, I don't know what the point of having 5 episodes is. So if you see a 5th episode come out after this, congrats, because that means something happened. Some miracle of the Jesus Cristo has come down and said, this. You deserve this. The second that a cure is found for this devil spawn of a disease, I am ditching this house. Like, that's not an excuse, that's not a wish, that's a promise. Okay, fine, maybe I'll ask my parents first. But then I will ditch the house. I have already made a pact with my friends, or at least the ones that I care about right now, to come together, and hopefully over the summer we're going somewhere. Where will that be? Will it be the Smash House in Manhattan? Will it be Times Square? Or will it be Jupiter? I don't know, it could be any one of them, because as soon as a cure is found, apparently it's like rocket science, it's taking forever anyway, so... Did that analogy even make any sense? I haven't uploaded any videos during this entire quarantine break that we've had because I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I'm stressed out with the fact that I have to do AP statistics work online, and we have to take an AP statistics test in about a month's time. I think it's May 22nd for me. I have to take that from home. I have to apply, not even apply to colleges. I already did that. That's the worst part. The second worst part to all of that is that I have to apply to all of the classes I need to take. And it ain't exactly easy to talk to somebody via text about what you're supposed to do when you're doing aeronautical science classes to become a professional pilot. And I swear to God, if they make these classes online, no, I'm dropping out of college. I don't. Because there's a reason why they didn't put aeronautical science as an online course for this college. Now, one of my bestest friends in the world, the one who made me who I am today, who I will never lose in a lifetime, aka Wendy, just reminded me that even though I got my 160 back, she told me to keep it and not spend it. And I was like, oh, why would I do that? And she just reminded me that the yearbook and the class picture both cost $80, which I don't mind, right? Schools need to make their money somehow. But that put the thought into my head. A yearbook has to be made. A class picture has to be taken. How are we gonna do any of that? If my senior year just turns out to be another year in my life with only like the word congratulations written after a text message from my mother, then I'm gonna be pissed off. Cause I had this conversation on Twitter a while ago with this old guy. He was like, oh, why are kids so emotional right now about this? Why are teenagers so emotional that you're missing school? You'll be wishing to get out of it every other day. Hold your horses there. So what if we're wishing to come out of school every single day? That doesn't mean we don't want to be there with our friends. Some of y'all men and women out there be complaining about marriages all the time, but I bet y'all really don't want to leave each other, so stop complaining about us. I wanted this year to be special. I wanted it to be that I can forget the drama that happened and just celebrate with my friends. But now you're telling me that I probably won't even be able to do that? And that I won't even be able to enjoy my summer as, you know, somebody who is seen as an adult? Because college isn't necessary unless you want a job to go to. I am not a good example. College is important. Just choose your job wisely. College helps your job. If you don't want a job, don't go to college. I can't blame you because I have some friends that aren't even going to college, so I can't exactly blame you. I'm not mad at you. Don't know why I'm continuing this sentence, but you get my point. I have my plaques from when I graduated elementary school, and well, middle school is up there, but I'm just too lazy to get that right now because it's really far away. And I was gonna put the high school like diploma and plaque in the front and like to the middle of those two, and I was just gonna have them there and like be happy that I completed that. But if all this is really gonna happen, if all this is really happening, what everyone is saying pretty much, then I'm just gonna have a printed out piece of paper on regular copy paper, not even that like thick, like the important paper, the one that makes you feel like you really did something with your life. I'm just gonna have that in a frame up there. It sounds stupid, but when you've been through as much as like we have. Because listen, y'all can talk about how, oh, your lives are so difficult and stuff like that. Stop. Because most of you are old men and women that want to complain about how your life is so hard. But I am only 17. I do not know what life hard means. So if I say this is the hardest thing that's happening in my life right now, this is the hardest damn thing that's happening in my life right now. Am I saying it won't get worse? Of course it will. I have like 80 something years to figure out what else is gonna go wrong in my life. But right now, this is it. The year that I started going to the school that I am right now was the year that my school chose to reinstate a class that they haven't done in 10 years. So that means the systems weren't properly in place, the lessons weren't in place, the teachers were all over the place, and it kind of messed up my education. It really did. So I had to struggle with that. And by the next year, all those struggles from last year brought over because now I have teachers flip-flopping all over the place, switching teacher every other 30 seconds, and me not being able to focus within those 30 seconds, having like no idea what's going on because we were taught so wrong the year before. In the third year, I had all my friendship dramas, I had all that happening, and then I had the same classes just messing me up the entire time because at this point I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't know what I'm doing. And I really thought this year would be that year, but apparently it's not because do I need to explain it again? I guess we just see where this goes, right? Yeah. There's no point in complaining when your president doesn't want to listen to you anyway. So a quick little update on the workout thing. I upgraded. So like last week I found out that my uncle was hosting Zoom classes for my whole family to work out to. So it's not strangers, it's my family that I'm working out with. I have the Zoom open right here. The class ready to start. It starts at 11, but it's not 11 yet. And then I have the TV behind so I can have some music playing. And of course, it's the Queen, Nicki Minaj. I mean, what? There's this cool playlist, not playlist, but it's like a mashup that people have, that someone has. And it's like 16 minutes of perfectly coincided songs that just go right into each other. So, I'm happy about that. Okay, I have to go get ready. I have to go get ready. Okay, bye. My internet was messing up upstairs, so I guess I gotta do this from down here now. My phone ran out of storage while I was recording the first one, and I freaked out because I literally have a whole minute left. I submitted everything, but I'm still freaking out. I finished with like a whole 3 minutes to spare. I am a part of AP history. Look at how much mess I made. I literally stressed out so much over that I had to go take a shower just to calm down. I had 2 questions on that test, but there was still like 18 bajillion sections in between them. I'm not mad at the test, like don't get me wrong. I much prefer this 2-question test over the 3-hour test I would take if I was in school anyway. But like, I was supposed to get the results according to my teacher. He's getting them on Tuesday. I'm supposed to be getting them whenever the hell they feel like giving to me. My teacher literally just told us that first we were gonna have a week off of school, but then during one of our Zoom meetings, one of the kids asked, can we have longer? And the dude was like, hey, you know what, whatever, I ain't gonna, less work for me. So now my math is over. I think next week I'm supposed to have my college algebra final, and then English is still happening. Shop, I don't even know what I'm gonna. Economics, I feel like should have been over by now, but apparently it's not, so I guess that's still opening. Hey, you never know, maybe when all this is over, I'll be able to actually have a high school senior summer like I'm supposed to be having in the first place, but it's okay, we only have 100,000 deaths in America, like, don't even worry about it. If the president doesn't care, then why should we?
And it went like
a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
I literally don't know what I'm doing.
Mambo number 5.
First of all, let's just acknowledge the fact that 2020 is still going on. The world is still spinning. We're still alive somehow. And second of all, we graduated. We did it. I don't know how that happened. It just kind of happened like 2 days ago. I am currently a graduate from the class of 2020 that will forever be in the history books as the first class to graduate without even having to be in school. My school had a cute little video presentation that they had. They posted it on YouTube. A lot of my friends won awards, which I'm very proud of. And one of my friends was valedictorian. I'm not gonna forget that part. I see you. I love how I said I see you with my eyes literally closed. If y'all can hear fireworks in the background, I'm so sorry. New York is a mess. But back to the point of this little clip at the end. Don't let anything that happened in 2020 drag you down. Don't let 2020 be that year that you're like, oh, damn, maybe the world is trying to tell me something that maybe I shouldn't be pursuing what I wanted. No, stop. The fact that we made it through 2020, the fact that we're making it past all this, the fact that we're at the level now where we can make our own decisions about where we want to go in our future, whether it be no college, whether it be college, whether it be a job, whether it be moving, whether it be military, we're making that decision. We have the power to make that decision at this point. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All of the people that graduate with me have done it for a reason. We literally pushed through the hardest thing anybody in this world could go through. We got a pandemic, we got protests, we got a failure of a government. Yes, I said it. We also had police brutality and the resurgence of the Me Too movement. In my own school, we have a bunch of people coming forward with their stories. And if you're one of the people in my school that had to go through something like that, just remember, life has its purpose. Justice will find a way to get to where it's deserved, where it's needed most in the society. Whether it's to prevent the wrong or protect the right, justice will come eventually. And especially the fact that we are the new generation of literally everything in this world, we're gonna make it happen. We are the next generation to literally top everything. In about 10 years, all those racially biased surgeons are gonna be leaving the field, retiring because of their old age and racist ass. And all my friends in medical school are gonna be coming out, filling their spots, making a new generation come into play. All these old racist police officers that want to start running the place because they're old and experienced. Yet no, the police academy is going to be letting out a few in 10 years from my generation. All those captains and all those pilots that try to sexualize their flight attendants because they're younger and less experienced than the captain over there. Yet no, I'm not going to let that happen because guess what? I'm that next generation. You know what? People could doubt us all they want, but they have no choice but to let us in unless they just want to cut everyone's careers off short. They have no choice but to give us the rights to our own path, to our own society, to our own neighborhoods. We are the next generation. We are the future power. We are the future politicians, the future pilots, doctors, everyone. For all the older generations that want to doubt us and tell us we'll never get nowhere, yeah, okay, I have one thing to tell you. We are all stars. And I can tell you now, we ain't that far. Promise you that. was always at the bottom, even when I ran with 4 feet. Thought it didn't matter who's and that things would be on repeat. Tried twice before, ending with broken lock and jealousy. Turns out I just had the wrong people to race next to me. Rivalries at all, they just wanna see me succeed. If I get knocked down, I won't be dragged to my defeat. They wanna see me at the top, almost twice as much as I do, and I will stay by the sides. Even when they're saying I do, and I will stick with my friends that push me to the top. Yeah, we had our struggles then, but we still climb that rock. Cause right now we're killing it, we ahead of the flock. And right now we're owning it, we still having it now. And then they really found out what it takes to break me down. I started to build myself up and I made my own crown. Old friends paved ways for me to be who I really am. Even if I had to use to build my own dam. I will never back down with y'all by my side. All of us together will make these chickens run in height. No matter who hurt us or whoever made us fall, we'll still all be together even after this fall. For those two that always stuck with me since day one, I will never forget the great day that we won. We're stuck like glue and that was our greatest ever choice. Choose the back table in the classroom and Mrs. Boyce, and I will never lose track of these memories that we have. I'm sorry that it took me so damn long to see them, from potato memes to the fact they can't do math. We will always have each other to just laugh. We ended senior year stronger than we've ever been. The past 4 years made friends with ex-Harley Quinn. The last 4 years we cried away our sins and battled trash spins, but now we're ready for the next chapter to begin. So what if people want to start to run their mouth? They will never toe to toe with us, we got this now. We're more confident than ever and it's only getting better. So don't you ever think that you'll just bring us down. We won't go down without a fight, ain't that right? Whether it's the battle of the words or the battle of the mic, I'm better with the words if you're asking me honestly. Just go ask the last two that tried to get rid of me. Look at me then and now look at me today. I stand proud with everything that I have changed. You can tell me that fix it, but I don't care what you say, cause I'm done taking orders from people who aren't in my brain. That's the mindset of all of us, don't you see? There will never be another time to take advantage of me. I don't care what kind of cause, I don't care who you are. Do you wanna know what we are? I'ma tell you what we are. Stars. I'ma tell them who we are. Stars. I'ma show them where we are. Stars. I'ma make them see us as stars, and they can tell you that we ain't that far.